Good evening, Seminoles. Tonight we've got a special social media update because all eyes are on Hurricane Joaquin here at FSU Weather. Before we get into the details, let's talk about what hurricanes usually do during the month of September, which today is the last day of. In September, we expect storms to form in these red regions shaded to the north of the Caribbean and then track off to the northwest and then curve around to the northeast. And that's exactly where we find Joaquin this evening. It's the 10th named storm of the Atlantic hurricane season, the second hurricane, and we expect it to become the second major hurricane within the next few hours. We're going to take a look at the satellite imagery, and I'll step out of the way so we can see where Joaquin is in relation to the Sunshine State, and it's not that far away. The storms that we're usually tracking this season have been way out there in the Atlantic. So now we're going to zoom in on Joaquin, and we can see that really beautiful cyclonic circulation. That means that it is counterclockwise, and it's spinning away down there just to the north of Bermuda, and it is going to be moving off across the Bahamas. But the wind steering is something very interesting because this storm will not be moving anywhere fast. In fact, its current speed is only moving at a clocked 7 miles per hour. Its winds, however, are at 85 miles per hour, and its pressure is down at 967 millibars, which makes Joaquin the strongest tropical cyclone we've seen this year in the Atlantic Basin. I'm going to step off screen now so we can see where Joaquin is going to go over the next few days. Through the end of the week, it's going to hover around there near the Bahamas and attain a Category 3 hurricane status that will officially classify as a major hurricane. And then winds will allow it to drift northward and make a landfall we're expecting near Cape Hatteras in North Carolina. But don't worry, by that time it will have downgraded to a Category 1 hurricane and then to a tropical storm. It won't be a major hurricane, but do be prepared as always because even a Category 1 hurricane can do a lot of damage, as we remember from Hurricane Sandy. That's why the National Hurricane Center has issued these warnings for the Bahamas. This is a hurricane warning, and it goes on for the next few days through the end of the work week because Joaquin is going to be hovering around that region for the next few days. A tropical storm warning is in effect for Bermuda off to the north and will probably be upgraded to a hurricane warning in the next few days as we see where Joaquin finally takes its track. Now let's look at some local weather for the U.S. We've got dry air here shaded in orange that's really digging down into the southeast. But offshore, that bundle of green spinning away there, that's Joaquin, and it's scheduled to move across Bermuda and then up to the North Carolina coast. As for us here in Tallahassee, we're sitting right on the cusp of moist air and dry air because a cold front is approaching our region. And as it moves through, we'll see conditions stay tomorrow a lot the same as they were today. 88 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, and a slight chance of precip. But stay tuned to FSU Weather all week because we've got great news coming up with sunny skies and cooler temperatures this weekend. Have a great evening.